Obie, or if you're Nathan P, Obey. Obie is a recording artist who managed to fool people into believing he was a poet. An honorary member of the New York Poets Cafe, he shares his own brand of rap and spoken word. He is a 3-time National Poetry Slam finalist. He has previously released 2 albums and has a 3rd project on the way, which he wrote and produced himself. He is also part of our January 5th Inspired Words 2nd anniversary show right here in the Nexus Lounge. We have 30 Dynamite performers that night who have all featured at some point in the last year at the Inspired Word. It'll be joint hosted by myself and Nathan P. So make sure you clear your calendars for that night. Please welcome to the stage HBO Def Poet from season 6. Put your hands together for Obie.
Gemineye, thank you for the wonderful introduction. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Nathan, good to see you always, man. Thanks everyone for coming out, supporting this art form. What's about to happen is beyond my comprehension. Beyond time, beyond sanction, beyond anything my forefathers have mentioned, this is me. Blacking out in the light. Despite the courage that fell into the seas of the Hudson rivers, I deliver you my name in spirits, even when the infinite is trying to convince me that it's all in my mind. I just want to shine for a kid who never saw how broad his ways were in the daylight. I paid right, righteous rules. No parchment or loan from a university could act as a tool. Took a loan from life and started acting a fool now. Everything that's in my mind is worth a billion pools, but still not an ocean, not an option for me to question my own authority. To end this academic metaphor, I would tell you that it would take a lot of honor before you could ever join my sorority. My mind is priceless. My mangoes, like mangoes from the backyard of my aunt's trees. That was personal. I'm not expecting you to really get it, but anyhow, it is what it is. Only respecting me or respecting my aunt for allowing your ears to let me through the gates. God and I constantly in debate. She keeps me on my toes while the mental lobe explodes with a fragment of genius. It is all in my mind. I don't have to show you all the scars that make me beautiful, but my body doesn't have enough of a canvas to illustrate the ways of my nature. I speak in my own tongue. The fresh mints invite you. The nature is blooming through my lungs. My life was meant to be in screaming motion. When the next generation listens to this with a bottle of potion, I would hope that the description was worth every second and every notion that I conducted in the symphony of my life orchestra. No violin necessary. You can flirt with Jesus, I'll flirt with Mary, while Adam and Eve are still eating apples. Somehow I was born into this big apple. So, you can say the ironworms were in my destiny. #1 train, you can catch me when I'm moving through the soul of the tunnel. I can see you scratching your head like a deer in the headlights. Do the right thing, Spike Lee set off the alarm just right. Just do it in the name of wingspans while I expand beyond the wind. Man, I never had a plan without the man in me being curious. So I travel through the Odyssey like Odysseus. Name is Obie, Rafael, Lorenzo, Hernandez, Salcedo, Maximus. Hear me through the MP3s or I wax and shit. Speak with the chest of Apollo. Walk with the left leg of Zeus. A professional when I abuse the drums with love. So much love, so much power, so much pain. The veins are connected through fiber optics. It is the only logic that I know how to live by. Ride or die, I'ma spit to the day my skin dies. Not in color, but my heart's color will never die beyond a blue. So I spit these blues to give you clues on how perseverance is possible. The clock never seems to stop. If you're near a dance floor and there's music on, but not tonight right now, I would say let your body rock. But yo, these electrical charges are vital to the survival of our youth culture. They need us, we need them. Let the inspired word begin. I'm always amazed at how audiences like yourselves can listen to so much poetry and still be engaged and in tune with what's going on here with the artists. And we appreciate that, like seriously. So give yourselves a round of applause. That sounds like you don't really love yourself and you're constipated. Give yourselves a round of applause. this in a while. The poem is kind of stupid, you know, but it's a little fun too. So I'll share it with y'all. I titled it "Entering Trinity." I wrote this when I was 29, in my 30s, and I wrote this. I'll just get into it. It was the night before my birthday, and everything was mad chill inside my house, until I realized, shit, this is it. This is my last day. The last and final day where I can actually say, hey, hi, I'm 20-something. This is it. The final hours. The final 24 hours of my 20-something life, and all I can think about is, why is this shit so hard to let go? Why is it so hard to just go with the flow and ease into my 3-0? I can't really say it yet. Okay, how can I claim to be ready for my 30s when I don't really fully understand what happened in my 20s yet? You know what I mean? Like, matter of fact, I'll just make this the last time I'll ever reflect. This could be the moment where I tap into my mental Rolodex and scan through all the memories that define the second decade of my life existence. This is the last time you'll see me doing dumb shit out of pity, like consulting Sex in the City when I need advice on how to fix my relationships. This is the last time you'll hear me bring Mario, Mega Man, Street Fighter, and Zelda into a discussion about world politics and peace. This is the last time you'll see me reminiscing about college, all the weight training, tanning, drinking, partying, dancing till 6 a.m. in the morning. No, I was studying, working, projecting a 20 grand debt, while the jocks and cheerleaders in the cliques of the in crowds were, you know, really strange and whack to me and would not accept me. Fine, I was a nerd then in college, but that's not the point, bitches. Look at me now, I'm all grown and shit, wearing a black leather jacket and a little gold chain, motherfuckers, and I got 2 degrees, fuck you. I was for the jocks. It's nice to be grown. I'm all grown. I'm about to fucking do my thing and hit that 3-0. I still can't say it yet. You see, this is the last time I'll ever get to smoke a joint. I'm lying, I never smoked one in the first place. I thought it'd be a cool thing to say. I never did that in my 20s, and still to this day never even smoked a cigarette. True story. This is the last time. I like my lungs. I want to keep them. This is the last time I'll be insecure, immature, confused. This is the last time I'll spend over $100 on a pair of sneakers. Don't look at my sneakers. Don't look at them. They have my name on them. I didn't even pay that much. Alright, it was a little bit over 100. This is the last time I'll pay the bills late. The last time I'll ever be late. Okay, I'm kidding. This is the last time. The last time I'll ever lie about another lie. I'm lying. The last time you see me loitering, the last time you see me pissing in public, the last time I'll fake a male orgasm, I really have a problem with lying. The last time, this is the last time I'll ever bitch about germs in the subway. I haven't even seen that movie Contagion yet. I heard it's gonna make me bug out. The last time I'll tell you that I don't love you because I was afraid to tell you that I did. The last time I'll mistakenly get involved in a threesome. I really have a problem with lying. The last time I'll ever listen to MC Hammer, 2 Live Crew, Vanilla Ice, or New Kids on the Block. That's actually true. This is the last time I'll ever give up. The last time for doubt. The last time for pain and stress on shit that don't even worth it. This is the last time I'll abandon my family. The last time I'll abandon my own destiny. This is my new life, the new breed of me. This is the last time you'll ever hear me say, hey, hi, I'm 20-something. Because I'm proudly rapping, stepping to 37-year-old. It's another poem that doesn't really need an introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, despite what the media, politicians, and the ruling class elite, despite what they tell you, I am here to tell you that we are all the same. Black, white, yellow, brown, green if you're the Hulk, purple if you're Barney or Prince. We're all the same. We all shit. Brown, stinky, sticky, the same. And that goes for girls too. We know what y'all doing when we go to work. Or when we're not around. You know y'all be pooping, girls. We know that. Anyway, that was a footnote. Honestly, really, people are not so different. We have more similarities than differences. There is no such thing as race, except human race. They are trying to divide us, to keep themselves in power. I'm saying, yo, don't let them. Don't let them divide you by your job, ethnicity, the God you pray to, whether you're blue collar, skin color. In fact, any color that comes from underneath your skin is red, isn't it? We are the same. Don't get it twisted. You're a person not to be listed in some social experiment. You don't deserve that. What? You don't think the Queen of England farts? You don't think that bitch be dropping logs in the toilet pool, son? Y'all crazy. We all have the potential to fart with the fury of a windmill that's solar powered by Al Green's global warming organic barbecue sauce. And I know you're probably wondering, does that shit smell like Texas or Florida? It doesn't matter. Point is, we're all the same. So many similarities bestowed among us, thus leaving me with no choice but to remind you all of how beautifully imperfect you all are. We all think we can sing in the shower. We all want to be superheroes. We all wish we could fly. That's why most of us had Superman or Wonder Woman pajamas. I meant for that to be gender specific unless you were into cross-dressing at the age of 5. That's cool. No hate on that. And that's okay. Look, we're all the same. We all hate the taste of orange juice in the morning after brushing our teeth. We despise everyone until we have the first cup of coffee. We've all gotten brain freeze from 7-Eleven Slurpees. We all have that one day of the week where you don't know what day of the week it is. You know what I'm saying? We all have people in our lives we love very much, and others who confuse us as to why they were ever born. Everyone has a cousin they treat like a sibling, and a sibling they treat like Fidel Castro. Everyone has that one uncle with really bad breath. You know that uncle at the barbecue too, all hot with the hot sauce and the hot breath? That one uncle that makes you want to stick your head into a sewer for fresh air. Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's a little early, but if you're feeling what I'm saying, throw your hands in the air, make some noise like you just don't care. Thank you for letting me have that Jay-Z moment. I'm having a moment of clarity. I'm having a bit of a moment of clarity. You ever watched a horror movie with someone who thought they could save the girl by yelling at the movie screen? And the only response you could think of for that person is shut the fuck up. You're welcome. Some people are really alike. To me, some people are very alike. Like, here's an example, George Bush and Ike Turner. They're alike to me because they like to fuck things up. That's why a lot of people don't like them. But you and me, shit, we want to be liked and respected and poked on Facebook. We all want love, every aspect of love and every nook and cranny of that motherfucker we call love. Boys want to fuck and girls want to be fucked with condoms. She's hoping he's big and strong and thick and long and smart. He's hoping she's down. We're all thinking about this shit over dinner on the first date. Look, everyone has cried watching Titanic. Don't lie, fellas. Okay, you had that quick little moment. We've all had our hearts broken. We've all had our hearts broken like a mirror with no one to claim it. Can you blame us for trying to hunt the same prizes in life? We all want cars, diplomas, cribs, safe shoulder to fall on. We all have parents that just don't understand and parents who have kids who just don't give a damn. Everyone has had that one moment where you couldn't find your car in the parking lot. You parked the car for 5 minutes to go to the ATM, or a time when you went to that party and every single person at that party that you had a conversation with was more torture than having your fingers cut off one by your mother-in-law. No one knows what to do with an awkward silence. Just don't. Losing a loved one is never easy. Death is never easy unless your name is Dexter, but that motherfucker's fake. We're all the the same. We all want to win and prosper. We all get jealous, envious, and curious. And maybe not in that order, but shit, everybody loves pornos and loves to sneak a little bit of masturbation time, like hammer time when nobody's watching. We've all had embarrassing moments, like the time you couldn't pick your nose in the middle of a conversation, but you knew that booger was out. From the inside of your nostril to take a peek at the world like a newborn child. Or maybe that time when you and your partner were making out and you burped a little bit of Tic Tac and garlic in the middle of all that. Needless to say, she never wanted to go out with me. Look, you win some, you lose some. I say be glad you had some. We all have our demons and wet dreams and insecurities and personal issues. We are all strong and weak. If people would stop judging us by the colors of our skins and instead judged us by the colors in our minds, life would be pretty freaking awesome, wouldn't it be? Yeah. We're all one people, one mission, and that is to live your life like your life depended on it. They are trying to divide you, trying to divide us with any category they can think of, just like the lines at the supermarket, except this isn't any market. They are forming you into human control only if you let them. So don't let them. They will split you up by your gender, class, sexuality, education, and religion. So I'm here to remind you, your gift is that you have the decision to accept the fact that we are fucking sane.